First, we must understand the power of recognition and distinction. Most individuals are able to recognize each form of bread solely on its visual distinction. It is, however, bread. Now each item has no defined purpose, we just recognize a purpose, for each item is capable of the same function. Now let's bring relevance. These two individuals are civil rights activists, whose sole purpose is to establish distinction and recognition to a nation's populace, even though civil rights are rights of humanity, not rights based on distinction. Now let's rewind history to a society that not only recognized but created a visual distinction. In the early 20th century, a man rose to power, labeled himself, and created a visibly distinct label that he held accountable for the German depression and its oppression. The Jude Star was born. So let us retrieve this label of those who were once silenced by fear and falsely held accountable. African American, Hispanic, Latin American, women, Pacific Islander, Caucasian, MENA, Jude, and Aryan, all of which are or were labels socially and politically acceptable. They are all labels to distinguish and diversify a populace. A racist is one who recognizes a difference, places value on its distinction, but also allows it to take root. This is why racism will always be a part of society. Man is created equal. Just because individuals look in the mirror and label what they see, then judge their neighbor for looking different, does not mean I have to accept nor acknowledge your politically correct racism. For I am and will always remain other, American. I behoove you to live in my world. You hear an individual speak of labels? Advise them to remove the mirror they look upon. When looking for a job, check other and write American. If you do, be prepared, for it brings the label of racist and unemployment. Welcome to my torment, a nation not divided by political parties, but by the recognized labels of its people.